I may be getting some death threats for saying this because it seems as though if you want to talk about a creator on YouTube you don't like, if they're very popular or godlike, so to speak, then you're seen as a loser or just someone that actually is just jealous or better yet salty and having nothing special to do. So I actually am going through a lot, of course, and if you're new to my channel, you're probably just like asking like why are you actually sharing this? Is this because I wanted to just get things off my system, considering that maybe just expressing how I feel towards people I don't like would actually help, at least my mental state in a way, because I just don't want people to actually thinking that, oh, if you basically don't like this person, that's because they're very popular, it doesn't make you a horrible person. Like as though people actually thinking that they have the option to bully someone to death just because they don't actually have the same interest as them. Like it says, I don't like 6ix9ine, I suppose, or maybe whoever his name is, The Weeknd. I'm seen as a loser just because I prefer Tupac or Little Biggie. I think that's his name. I kind of prefer those two rappers. My oldest brother, he actually, how do I explain this? Let me heard the music he listened to back like when he was like around my age, give or take. So that's why I prefer old rap than new rap today. But besides that, I know I should get straight to the point. It's just hard for me to actually explain how I feel. But there's this creator I've been hearing about. I even watched one video. I don't even like it. His name is Zach Choi, whom I'm thinking is the largest mukbang creator on YouTube, I think, because he actually has 10 million subscribers, which is ridiculously high. I didn't even know that's even possible for someone that actually makes videos of them eating that actually goes viral. And he's actually in his mid-30s, which he looks very darn good for his age. I mean, I think he might be like at least 24. But the thing is that he's actually a model from what I read about him. If I could actually read 10 things I don't really care about him after reading on this site called tovermind.com. He's from Maryland, and he actually lived in Baltimore, of course. He did move to Los Angeles, I think years later, to pursue his dreams. I've just seen this coming because apparently a lot of popular creators do live in Los Angeles. It's amazing since I live in Phoenix myself. I actually had to be near that. Okay, I'm not trying to like put down anyone that is a Los Angelan, but I just wanted to share that because that's what Hollywood is kind of known for. And he, pardon me, out of yawn. I'll cook his spaghetti in the microwave. He worked as a waiter, and let's see. Most of his fans have never heard his voice. I think what I read here is that I'm thinking a handful probably did hear him like talking, probably like some older YouTube videos from what I'm reading here. And for the fourth thing, he used to be into fashion, which I'm not surprised by the way he's dressed. Number 5, he was adopted, which is quite interesting. Number 6, he was involved into some YouTube beef, which actually has to do with Nick Avocado and Stephanie. Don't really care about any of them, really. Especially Nick Avocado, he's really disgusting. Especially TMI, he actually did pooped on his chair. I don't know why the hell he actually is showing that when he should have put 18 and older. Because it's really, really vile that he would actually share that in the end. That's disgusting. I don't know why the heck people support him in the first place. If you do support him, well, more courage to you. I wouldn't like you for it. No offense. And number 7, he was a model, which is where I really want to read. If you ever got sucked into a video of Zach Choi downing a bunch of greasy fast foods while saying absolutely nothing, it can be hard to believe that he once had aspirations of being a model. During his time as a fashion blogger, Choi did a bit of modeling, and there's no evidence that he ever made into professional modeling, but he did post lots of stylish pictures and videos. Unfortunately, they've all been deleted from those accounts, but some of his content has been reposted by others. Number 8, I already said that he's actually in his 30s. Number 9, Choi isn't isn't his real last name. I don't really care. And number 10, he's actually had plastic surgery. I mean, well, which I don't see nothing wrong with. My mom, she even got plastic surgery for her nose because she couldn't breathe properly. So as long as they actually use plastic surgery for the correct or health right reasons, then so be it. But the reason why I just don't like him though is because, yeah, you're probably saying, oh, you just wanted to hate on him because he's very attractive and has a lot of followers. Yeah, I'm being honest, I do, because I actually had, some trauma of being cyberbullied by a handful of large creators on YouTube myself, and I actually stick to people that are not popular because it seems like as though they like to stick an old click, or that they're godlike, or they're like Beerus or hell Reese from Dragon Ball Super. That's because they seem so powerful for actually having a lot of people that worship them, and that they're invisible, which is bullshit, really. And the reason why I don't like him is because, well, he does ASMR. I don't really like that, really, especially since I have autism myself. This watching videos like that really seem to be irritating. That's one thing. If people are into that, then fine. I mean, I'm talking about like really like eating, like I'm gonna say this mukbang ASMR. It is really irritating. Like, I'm serious. I feel like I shouldn't be saying this because I don't want to get hated, but you know what? I'm just sharing how I feel because my ears will really get irritated of that. I don't like hearing people eating. Plus, it's just amazing how, since this is supposed to be a Korean culture, I don't see why you like to watch people eating. Really, like, are Koreans that weird? No offense to like a whole ethnic group, but like seriously, is this weird to even like watch people eating? Like, I just don't care. Like, I like to eat alone. Thank you very much. Really, I do. Heck, I don't even like eating when my mom is eating, kinda. I don't know. That's just how I feel sometimes. But, I'm thinking another thing besides that as well is just how he actually has 10 million subscribers. I think that's the most thing that bothers me. Besides how he's probably followed because of his looks. Okay, a lot of people seem to only... I mean, I know I'm generalizing here, but the sad truth is a lot of people seem to worship or respect someone just because they are attractive, which is kind of upsetting. And it's just weird how, for someone that doesn't talk, okay, that basically just eats in front of the camera, okay, and doing that loud chewing noise, would easily get 10 million subscribers. I mean, I do give him credit, though, to actually do like a little tutorial of him actually cooking the food, and I think the recent video I looked up was like his Naruto noodle tutorial or something like that. Like, I do give him credit for that, though, because, well, it's not easy being a cook for a lot of people. But the thing is that, just him just, eating in front of the camera and just not talking or whatever, and I'm just surprised that people really follow him that much. I mean, there's a lot of great creators out there, not even involving ASMR, that should get, like at least some attention. Like him? Well, maybe like not that much. Because, I mean, 10 million subscribers just for doing ASMR, it just seems a little bit ridiculous, in my opinion. This... I don't know how to explain it. It's just so that they can, just not feeling guilty of showing their passion, regardless of how many subscribers they have. I think that's what I don't like about YouTube, because it's like as though you need to be attractive, you need to follow a certain clique or whatever to get a lot of subscribers, and, just, I don't know, it's just, it's like not really about creativity. I mean, anyone could do ASMR, really. But like for someone like him to get 10 million, it's really impressive. But like not like, oh, an impressive is inspirational. Not to me, no. And what I've been reading about him, because I've been reading this on Reddit, and I just had to share my opinion about it. I heard that basically people say that he's greedy. I'm surprised he is. I mean, he doesn't seem like the person that's greedy, no. But you know, if that's what they say, I'm sorry, but I had to believe that because like it is kind of funny. Like he is very attractive, and of course he is Asian. Not trying to like, you know, putting a racist profile on this, but you know, like how some people tend to like find, you know, like Asians more attractive, and they would easily fall on this because how a lot of Asians are really really good looking. I mean, you know, every race is ugly and beautiful, so to speak. But you know, I'm guessing for him, maybe that's why he actually got a lot. It's just like after Rena's coming by Mary Prank Stress. Essa So Young, torturing live animals, eating them for money. That's another example, which really, really makes me question that another, you know, like Korean creator on YouTube that does ASMR mukbang videos would actually get a following, and she even killed a live squid. Okay, yeah, like you may be thinking, oh, they're just sea animals. They have no feelings. Fuck you. Alright? Like, go fuck yourself. Like, literally fuck yourself and hopefully you get, like an STD. Literally. Because the thing is, animals are living beings just like us. They got a heart. They got a brain. Okay, they got a heart that beats. Emotions. They got a brain that actually, you know, functions by surviving in this world like we do. And not to mention, grills are supposed to be one of the most intelligent animals on Earth. And just hearing a video about like S So Young, I think that was her name, I don't care. That literally killed a live squid, and like how like its head, its vertebrae, I believe, which is supposed to be like its you know, like its neurons to like having like a reaction to like the feelings of its body being cut off from her. She's a fucking sick bastard. She is. Hell, I don't mind just cutting her head off and see how her mother would react if she dies. I know I'm being dark here, but literally, that's animal cruelty, and I'm surprised that people this moved on from it. I mean, she literally killed, like, I get it, okay? It may not be a big of a deal, but, like, how she, you know, does this as, like, a normal hobby or whatnot, I'm not surprised how many live sea animals that she killed. It's ridiculous. So, I just wanted to try to say it's because, one, well, S So Young and Zach Choi are very attractive. Two, they have a lot of followers. And three, they really don't have any effort to actually get, like, a lot of, I mean, they don't show much effort, in my opinion, on how they got so many followers. This is what I don't like about YouTube. Like, one, you be Asian. Two, you be attractive. Three, you just do mukbang videos and you're good to go. You know, I miss the original YouTube. Like, when people would actually post funny videos about YouTube poop, or making little funny skits of maybe, you know, jumping a hot lava. I mean, I find that very creative. Or even just, you know, just doing something funny. I can't think of anything else. Or hell, even playing, like, their favorite, Let's Plays and, you know, doing commentary of it and playing the game on, like, on ace mode or something. They don't even need to be good at the game. Just having a great personality. But, like, you just eating and not talking or anything, what's the point? I just don't see it. So, I know I'll get a lot of hate for this. That's why I'm anonymous. My name may not be anonymous, but at least I just decided to just share my thoughts and maybe start off fresh. So, I just want to get this off my chest because I don't like Zach Choi. I mean, I'm not saying like, oh, I wish death on him. Hell no. I'm just saying I just don't wanting to feel, oh, I gotta like worship him or like him just because he's liked by 10 million people. No. Seriously. You might as well just tell me I like Trump just because he actually built the wall on the Mexican border so that the Mexicans, you know, that wanted to get freedom for their country that may be corrupted or, you know, poor or whatnot, should just be blocked. Or that they're horrible people just because they're immigrants. It's ridiculous. So, I just wanted to get this off my system because I have been severely depressed lately, and do compare myself towards a lot of creators on YouTube because I used to get mistreated by a handful of them. I'm not giving any names up because if anyone does remember me, they probably will expose this and they're going to spread more hate towards the other channel that I had. I just can't. So for now, you just only have to hear my voice. Unless I do get support in this channel. I know I only had 2 subscribers at this period, which is, just like a newborn channel. I'm not expected to show my face anytime soon. So, you just had to hear my voice. Because, I figure, like, this is, like, the only way that I can actually at least make more videos. Not just typing text by text. Because there would be a lack of emotion to it. Plus, I feel awful that I didn't talk on my Smash Ultimate Let's Plays. Because I wanted to do a commentary, but I didn't want to. But I will, since I'm already speaking. So, I just wanted to share this once again, and if you basically agree with me, feel free to like if you like. I don't care. I probably won't be responding to any comments. I'm just tired of, the stupid changes on YouTube, especially how we actually had to be forced to use the YouTube Studio. I just don't like it. Like, YouTube is just more stressful. It wasn't like this 5 years ago for me. It was so much better. But, I don't know. I still like making YouTube videos regardless. But yeah, other than that, I just don't like Zach Choi. I do not like S So Young. And I don't like Nico Avocado. One, Zach Choi, I'll just make this in a conclusion. Zach Choi, he's just known for his looks and he doesn't talk. And he has 10 million followers on his channel. S So Young actually have murdered live squids to death just for entertainment. And then Nick Avocado, he actually pooped in his chair. So you got from poop in your own chair to killing a live squid to actually just being known to be quiet and just be seen as very attractive and getting a lot of followers. So looks, poop, and squid. I don't know. LPL.